committed to living in your highest alignment. What that looks like is living in alignment with your light, or you could say living in alignment with your soul, or living in alignment with your heart. So how do we do that? What does that look like? What does it even mean? It's when the poles shift from living from here, which is what we've been conditioned to do. We've been programmed to do, to make all decisions about our life and in regards to relationship, career, ideas and inspirations, who our friends are, where we live. We make a lot of decisions from here, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Though we have a built-in mechanism within us that sees the larger perspective, that sees our highest and greatest destiny. And when we move from living from here to here, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. So how do we do that? How do we shift the poles and start living from here? We want to continue to hear what the mind has to say, but we also want to start to drop into the heart, which is always clear. The mind gets confused, and the mind can kind of wants to make decisions about the present and future in relation to the past, because the mind only knows the past, but the heart has the full picture. The heart knows why you incarnated. The heart knows what you came here to learn. Your heart knows what your highest destiny dream life is, the map to get there, the decisions you need to make, the choices you need to make to live that. And so we listen to what the mind has to say, but we drop into the heart, which we need to start getting still and slowing down enough to hear what the heart has to say, to hear what your soul has to say. And when it's the heart making the decision or drawing you to your highest and greatest destiny, it might be a little scary and fearful, but there will be excitement underneath that fear. There will be a little bit of fear, but the heart says, do it anyway. You've got this, do it anyway. And when it's a heart-centered decision, it's like a feeling of relief. Like, yeah, this feels good. This feels right. There's this inner knowing that, yep, that's for me. And so many of us are choosing to live a heart-centered life rather than from our conditioning, our programming, our past, and our mind. And you can fully expect, as you make this pole shift, to rough up some feathers. Like your family might be like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? It will make everyone uncomfortable, especially if they're living from the mind, because you are starting to upset the status quo. You're gonna walk the path less walked. And you might trigger some, you're gonna inspire others, but bottom line, you're gonna feel good as you do it. And the more you trust this, the more refined your intuition, the faster you get a response from your heart and your soul. And from life in general. Life is always giving us signs and messages. We have to have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. But you will inspire others as you start to walk this path that not everyone walks, because you give other people permission to do the same. Like, whoa, he's doing it, she's doing it. Well, they're like regular people just like me. If they can do it, I can do it. And one by one, we start living a life of alignment in our truth, in our authenticity, in our light, our integrity, and our power. And if you're watching this, I'm talking to you.